Greetings and welcome to CSC News Today. I'm your anchor, Kenny Gable.
And I'm Jaylen Byrd. Today's program is the first of two newscasts which will highlight some interesting events that happened during the last of April. They include a brutal shooting in Texas, a new gun law affecting the state of Nebraska, a mind-boggling factory catastrophe, the opening of a boutique in Nebraska's Panhandle, Chadron State College rodeo team, and the retirement of a well-known faculty member at Chadron State College.
Two teenage girls were met with gunfire after opening the door to the wrong car on the evening of April 15, 2023. This was close to the Texas Capitol. They were coming home from their cheerleading practice that night and usually carpool with their teammates. One of the girls got out of her friend's vehicle and opened the car door of the vehicle she thought was hers and found a man sitting in the passenger seat. The suspect was 25-year-old Pedro Tello Rodriguez Jr., and he was arrested Tuesday morning by the Eglin Police Department. He is being accused of deadly conduct with a firearm, a third-degree felony, and is being held on a $500,000 bond. Both girls were found by police in the H-E-B supermarket parking lot with serious injuries. One of the girls was rushed by helicopter to a hospital nearby, and the other was treated and released at the scene. Heather Roth, who opened the wrong car door, tried to apologize to the man as he got out of the passenger door. Her fellow teammate, Peyton Washington, and two other friends fled in their car. Once they realized that Peyton was not okay, they immediately pulled over and called 911. Washington should make a full recovery and has been in contact with her friends. This is the fourth incident in the past few weeks where people, a part of Generation Z, were shot after ending up in the wrong place. This includes a 6-year-old and her father wounded over a basketball in North Carolina, 16-year-old Ralph Yar, who was shot in the head after ringing the wrong doorbell in Kansas City, and 20-year-old Kaylin Gills, who was shot and killed after turning into the wrong New York driveway.
In stateside news, Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen just recently signed into a law bill that will allow state residents the right to carry concealed firearms without permits. Introduced to the Assembly of Nebraska State Senators by Senator Thomas Brewer back in January of 2023, Legislative Bill 77, known as LB 77, passed a vote of 33 to 14 on April 19, 2023. Having been signed into law, LB 77 will go into effect 9 days after Nebraska's current state legislative session ends, on June 9th. Hence, by early September of this year, Nebraska residents who are 21 years of age or older who don't have prohibited criminal records will be able to exercise concealed possession of legal firearms in designated public places within the state. Gone will be the mandate to apply for a permit, pay a $100 fee, take a gun safety course, and undergo a background check. Opponents of LB 77's passage, including some state senators, some big city police chiefs, and some student activist groups, worry that the law will result in more crime. Supporters of LB 77's passage, including the majority of Nebraska state senators, gun organizations, and the Nebraska Sheriff's Association, feel that it will allow law-abiding citizens to better protect themselves.
On April 17th in Wood River, Nebraska, one worker was killed and 4 others were injured in an ethanol plant explosion. Monday afternoon, the explosion was reported at Green Plains Ethanol Plant. According to the report from News Channel Nebraska, Nebraska's Fire Marshal Agency said that while looking through the wreckage, firefighters found a damaged holding tank for ethanol, a flammable fuel, interestingly enough. There was no fire when they arrived. According to an update on April 18th, a worker was in critical condition in Omaha and 3 others had minor injuries in the local hospital. The company's spokeswoman says they are deeply saddened about the Green Plains death An autopsy is planned, and more information is to come.
On the local front, this year has been exciting when it comes to new additions in the city of Chadron. But the newest member of the small business community has opened their doors to the public with their recent grand opening. The new marketplace has welcomed Apricot Lane Boutique to Chadron. Their soft opening took place on Thursday, April 20th, where members of the community were welcomed into the newly designed store. But their grand opening and ribbon cutting ceremony took place on Thursday, April 27th. Apricot Lane is a women's clothing boutique that has been franchised across the U.S. to local communities, offering a wide variety of cute and trendy clothes. This boutique has newest styles for the girls to shop from. Not only they sell some amazing clothing pieces, but they have a wide variety of jewelry and accessories to complete the outfit. Their regular hours of operations are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sundays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Stop by the new Leaf Marketplace to check out this boutique and all of their amazing services they have for the city.
In the world of sports, the Chadron State College rodeo team competed in its last and final rodeo of the season. They traveled to a show of a lifetime to try to make the College National Finals rodeo. According to the National Intercollegiate Rodeo Association, the CNFR and college rodeo has grown so much over a period of time, which now makes the headlining finale at the CNFR. The last college rodeo of the season for CSC's team was held at the University of Wyoming from April 27th to April 29th. It was an action-packed 3 days of rodeo. Among Chadron State's highlights were Jack Scavdahl placing third in saddle bronc riding, Parker Johnston placing fourth in steer wrestling, Peyton Gorgwill placing fifth in breakaway roping, and Tanner Weatherman placing fifth at the heeler in the team roping contest. As we talk about CSC Rodeo, Whitley Reeder from South Dakota and Jacob Todicini from New Mexico both competed in the timed event and rough stock events. We would like to commend these two students on our broadcasting team. Go CSC Rodeo! To help the CSC Rodeo team, go to the link on the graphic below for more information.
Having taught at Chadron State College for close to 17 years, journalism instructor Michael Kennedy recently announced his retirement. In addition to teaching media writing, media advertising, editing and design, news reporting, photojournalism, and digital publishing, Michael Kennedy has served as the college's faculty representative for the Northern Plains Collegiate Media Association. Moreover, he has served and is currently serving as faculty advisor for the Eagle, Chadron State College's 123-year-old student-run newspaper known by students and advisees as a stickler for precision and punctuality with regard to assignments. Kennedy is quoted as saying that the most gratifying aspect of his job has been working with his students, particularly those who wanted to excel and did excel. It was not uncommon for any student who took Michael Kennedy's news reporting courses to hear him impart the following nugget of wisdom. Focus on your job. It's our job as journalists to serve the public interest as well as readers. Rewards will take care of themselves. When asked by colleague Julian Berrian what life after retirement would entail, Michael Kennedy responded, "A whole lot of nothing for a while, and then whatever the wind brings." A trip to Spain is likely one thing that the wind may bring to Michael Kennedy, as he expressed a pointed interest in revisiting that country. While his presence will be missed at Chadron State College, Michael Kennedy's work, wisdom, and words will not be forgotten. In fact, one of Mr. Kennedy's most popular sayings mirrors our objective here at CSC News Today. That aphorism is accurate. Be fair, be balanced.
That being said, we've come to the end of this episode of CSC News Today. Join us next time for more news from Nebraska's Panhandle and beyond.